Watch out for this feature presentation. This is gonna be a greatest in family entertainment, one of the leaders in home video. To your Quintuple feature VHS opening. This is gonna be 27. Has requested by Alan King, the VHS guy. TheLogosRock and Springling Studios consist of a 1987 VHS of From the Hip, in a 1982 VHS of Good Guys Wear Black, in a 1993 VHS of 20th Century Fox Studio classic Law, in a 1993 VHS of Damage, in a 1996 VHS of Street of Laredo, with Larry McMurtry's Every Last One of It, the complete epic. First up, we have a 1988 VHS of From the Hip. Okay, enjoy. YouTube, right in front of us. Here's the opening for the 1988 VHS of From the Hip. That was the opening too, with From the Hip. Another movie, we had the Special Collector Series. And after that, we got a 1985 VHS of Good Guys Wear Black. Before we do, in 1977 releases. But this time, it's not gonna let you down. Cowabungo, dude! Okay, enjoy! The Glasses with Chuck Norris is a good director views. Here's the opening for the Good Guys Wear Black of 1985 VHS. That was the opening too, with The Good Guys Wear Black. Another movie, we had the special edition. Next up, we have a 1993 VHS of 20th Century Fox Studio classic, Law. It's about time for the first time ever. Before we do, in 1944 releases. Okay, kids, enjoy. Here's the opening for the 1993 VHS of 20th Century Fox Studio classic, Law. '20th Century Fox Studio Classics presents the original theatrical trailer. What is Law?
You have rarely met a girl like Laura. Few women have been so beautiful, so exotic, so dangerous to...
Australia's most dangerous experience, a murderer. Brilliant exchanging, magnificently production, superb entertainment. Law. Look for the new studio classics from Fox Video on the first Wednesday of each month. But that's opening too with 20th Century Fox studio classic, Laura. Another movie, we had to move on. Next up, we have a 1993 VHS of Damage. Before we do, somebody else looks like it. Yeah. He means a God came down to heaven and stopped that bullets. Okay, enjoy. The Murderer again, it must be in 1992 views. Here's the opening for the 1993 VHS of Damage.
The Washington Post has pronounced it exceptional. Nationally syndicated columnist Liz Smith hails it as the cutting edge of screen journalism. It's Movie Line magazine, and it's smart, sexy, and totally uncensored. Movie Line is probing, penetrating, and thought-provoking. Movie Line is clever, surprising, provocative, and snide. Movie Line is not afraid of telling it like it is, of printing the way it's said. Movie Line is the one magazine that will tell you the sometimes wacky and often tacky truth about what's happening behind the scenes. Who's taking a bath and who needs to take a bath. You'll meet directors, producers, and the stars, where they live, graze, and rock and roll. You'll know who's in and who's on the way out. Movie Line will tell you who's making movies, who's making money, and who's making who in Hollywood. Call now and we'll send you a free issue of Movie Line, no risk or obligation. If you like it, you'll pay just $9.95 for 12 more issues. If not, just write cancel on your bill. Call today, 1-800-521-1966.
Coming soon to a theater near you. The following preview has been approved for all audiences by the Motion Picture Association of America.
I'm gonna like somebody.
Andrew McDowell, Bruce Davison, Julian Moore, Matthew Monley, Ann Archer, Fred Ward, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Christopher Penn, Lynn Lee Tyler, Robert Downey Jr., Mallory Swan, Tim Robbins, Lily Tomoni, Tim Waits, Francis McDormand, Peter Agel, Annie Ross, Laurie Singer, Jack Lemmon, Lovely, Buck Henry, Huey Lewis.
Shortcuts, a Robert Altman film.
Directed by Robert Altman. Fall 1993. Coming soon to home video.
Fine Line Features, a division of New Line Cinema, presents an extraordinary new film produced entirely in the English language and provided with American subtitles so you Yanks will know what in the bleeding hell the actors are saying.
Thursday morning's payday. It's also Saturday. Be warned.
What's your views on the ozone layer?
I'll turn a blind eye to it as long as it doesn't interfere with the job. We'll have no pissing in the corners and foul language.
It's a story about being chums.
Do you fancy a squat or what?
No one should be without a home in the 1990s.
Please tell me open your mouth. It's like a bleeding parliamentary debate. The way you're going about it.
You got any house of friggins?
It's a story about being lovers.
I'm a singer.
Baby, I didn't treat you.
Well, I don't know Elton John, all right?
You told me you did.
It's not.
It's about life.
The working class don't want working. Look.
They've got a deck of cards out now.
You should get you cats on the job and get organised. Don't look at the same. There's no safety conditions, no safety precautions, no nothing.
It's about death.
It's very, very buoyant here.
A film that dares
Got an attitude problem.
to tell it like it is. Riff Raff.
Any chance of an advance?
The boss chance of seeing a one-legged cat. Bury your turd on a frozen pond.
A comedy by Ken Loach. Really?
No. The following preview has been approved for all audiences by the Motion Picture Association of America.
The only thing interesting I see about history is that it's about to end.
Tell us, how is history going to come to an end?
I'll take your choice.
So why don't I tell you another story?
Tell us a murder story, Mr. Crick.
Yeah? There'll be murders in it.
From the classic novel by Graham Swift, a story of the present.
Tom, do you remember after the war, you know, when we met again?
And the past.
Come you on, then.
We love each other. That's all that matters.
Of long-kept secrets. Scandal. Madness. And murder.
I just think you need some help. I mean, what are you going to do next? You're going to kill someone?
Have you heard from your wife?
No.
You're telling these children stories.
What is that supposed to be?
You know where she is?
Yes.
The extraordinary story of one man's life relived so that a romance might be reborn.
We were both young and into everything. I mean, everything was so fresh and so new and to be discovered.
Jeremy Irons, Sinead Cusack, Ethan Hawke, and John Hurd. For love to have a future, we must never forget the past. Waterland.
Stay tuned for One-on-One with Louis Moraine immediately following the feature presentation. That was the opening too with Damage. And finally, we had to move on. And last but not least, we got a 1996 VHS of Larry McMurtry's Streets of Laredo. The greatest epic complete. Before we do, in 1995 releases. Okay, enjoy everybody. Here's the opening for the 1996 VHS of Larry McMurtry's Streets of Laredo. The Wild Wild West again, it must be in 1995 views. The following movie has been duplicated in extended play mode. Please adjust your tracking.
Before the cities, before the highways, there was the world of Lonesome Dove. That world first created in Larry McMurtry's Pulitzer Prize-winning novel, was brought to life in one of the most acclaimed film epics ever made. Now a smash home video, Lonesome Dove is easier to own than ever. Choose from the collector's edition in 4 cassettes or the 1 cassette extended play version. Ride through the Old West with some of Hollywood's biggest stars. Robert Duvall, Tommy Lee Jones, Danny Glover, and Angelica Houston. Lonesome Dove in the collector's edition or 1 cassette version. Either way, it's now affordably priced. Either way, you get all 6 extraordinary hours. So whether you're looking for adventure, romance, danger, or just a great movie, there's something for you in Lonesome Dove. Now it's affordably priced, available wherever fine home videos are sold, from Cabin Fever Entertainment.
Ride to the day before some Lonesome Dove, Larry McMurtry's Dead Man's Walk, coming to home video spring 1997 from Cabin Fever Entertainment. That was the opening too, with Larry McMurtry's Streets of Laredo. Now stay tuned for more greatest and never heard. Only that's one of you to your Quintuple feature VHS opening. This is gonna be 28. This is gonna be a just remain calm, the long-awaited continuation of Lonesome Dove. This time is New Line Home Video, distributed by Columbia Tristar Home Video. Jeremy Irons from The Lion King. And now, ladies and gentlemen, and Die Hard with the Vengeance. Gonna more shoutouts for everybody with Lawrence and Andrew. And I'll come back real soon and see you later. That's all for my Quintuple feature VHS opening.